For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 22 of the second and final season here at Napoli. In the last one, we picked up a draw against AC Milan where Isco made his debut. Not the best of performances from the team, but Isco did well in that game, so I'm hoping he can continue that sort of form. We start today with a game against Bologna at home in the league, looking to again extend our lead over Juventus, who will actually play in the next episode, as you can see from the fixture list. But the second game today will be against Union Berlin in the Europa League. They must have won the Deutsche Pokal Deutsche Pokal in Germany in season number 1, because they're actually a Bundesliga's Zwei side, so they must have won the German Cup to qualify for the Europa League somehow. And not only did they qualify for the Europa League, they've actually got themselves into the knockout stages as well. So that should be, theoretically, on paper, an easy game, but I've no idea which way it's going to go. I would very much like to play a reserve side. Well, I'm going to have to play a reserve side against Bologna because I played the first team against Milan. I'd like to play my reserve side against Berlin as well because obviously I want to play my first team against Juventus in the next episode. So it's going to be a case of managing the squad over the next couple of videos, but hopefully we can get the results that we want. We are still 11 points clear at the top of the Serie A table with just 14 games to go. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more. There was a Real Oviedo video uploaded earlier on this afternoon, so check that if you missed it. But it's time to face Bologna. If Alan wins this header, we could create something. Zielinski will turn that around the corner there to Hamšík. Poke that down the line there, looking for Krejci. Great footwork to keep the ball away from the defender. Bit of a heavy touch to poke it away from the second man there. Alan actually looked through that gap to get that back to Dries Mertens, who's turned brilliantly. Dries Mertens with the effort. Good save by Morante. We'll try and get this back in the box here with Gulen, but I can't. Does come off Destro with the final touch, though, so it will be a corner. Krejci whips it in. Underneath this is Marek Hamšík. Straight at the goalkeeper goes the ball. Out wide to Gulen. Krejci's there down the line. Perhaps should have waited before playing it to him, but never mind. Here's Ben Yedder. Nice spin and turn on the ball into Zielinski. Bit of space out here, and that will reach Dries Mertens. Now, can I squeeze it home? Yes, we can. Drilled underneath the goalkeeper. We lead by a goal to nil after 15 minutes. Really good finish from Dries Mertens there. He had to keep that low to stop the keeper, or to give the keeper the least possible chance of keeping it out, and he's drilled it hard and low. Into the back, and then it goes. 1-0 Napoli, his 10th goal in Serie A this season. Destro. Oh, that's a nice turn. Very nice turn. In there to Riedewald. Verdi was offside, wasn't he? No. Onside. Bologna equalise. I thought the ball was going to be returned to Mattia Destro there, but Destro left it and he went straight to Simone Verdi, who's buried that in the back of the net. He is a decent player. We found out in the FIFA 16 AC Milan career mode that we did that Verdi's actually a very capable player. I want to have a look at the replay. Let's see if he was offside. It's not the best angle for it, is it, to be fair? Let's have a look at the instant replay. Was he onside? Well, I guess he must have been. The ball was played. Yeah, he is onside. I thought the ball was going to go to the number 10 there, but in the end it went through to Verdi, and on he's left-footed and on his right foot. It's a very good finish. Not overly sure what Drongowski's doing there. It looks as if he just slipped almost and went underneath as the ball went over the top of him, which is kind of the opposite of what their keeper did. Their keeper went high and the ball went underneath him, so I guess it's one apiece in goals and goalkeeping questionable mistakes. Alan, across to Hamšík. Towards Zielinski there. I should go back to Hamšík. Ben Yedder is there in support, and I will use him now on that left foot. Good save by Morante. We'll take the corner. Half an hour in. Looking to get in front again. Great delivery from Hamšík. Can we try a second good delivery? That's another decent one. Schultz, the defender, can't clear it properly, but eventually they get it away. And Alan will recover, but I don't think anything is going to come from this particular move now unless Shilches can find a good ball out to Mertens here, but no, Messina cuts it out. Given away. Tonelli to Alan. Krejci quickly around the corner to Ben Yedder. Takes it in his stride well. Hamšík could look to go back to Ben Yedder, but have gone back around the outside. I'm actually going to turn inside again. Pull that back, and then Zielinski can settle himself and very nearly drill it into that bottom corner. Very close. Oh, it took a deflection, did it? Didn't even realise. Corner then. In it comes. Hamšík's there. I'm going to try and knock that down. It's Zielinski again. Not sure what that first touch was all about. And unfortunately, the defender won the header there. Otherwise, I could have knocked it back to the man that was on the edge of the box. Well, 10 minutes into the second half, we are on the up and up, still looking positive for getting that goal to go back in front, but haven't yet found it. Through the gap there to Simone Verdi. We go back up wide here to Kraft again. Stop him from getting a cross in, which we've done well. Finds Rizzo though. Skips away from one challenge. Finds Pulgar. Trying to tackle him. Shirishis does well, and Aspi can't get the ball away. Mattia Destro buries it. Of course he does. Bologna 2, Napoli 1. Aspilicueta puts to tackle him and can't get the ball under control enough to either clear or pass it away. Tackled, and Destro just swings a leg at it and it flies into the top corner. From 1-0 up, we are now 2-1 down. Gulam into Zielinski, back to Allen. Just trying to play it around him, work some space. You can see how defensive they've gone now, the amount of yellow shirts that are back here in the defensive third, but we'll get that through there to Zielinski, who's turned well. Piotr Zielinski, 2-2. Well, that didn't take long. You can see the reaction of all the defenders. They can't believe that they've just allowed that to happen. Kind of glad that they have, though. It's 2-2, and there's still 22 minutes for, or 21 minutes for us to go and get ourselves a winner. Back to square one again. Allen into Hamsik. Driving forward. I will turn, get it across there. Oh, was meant for Zielinski, but Ben Yedder dropped deep to go and get it. Zielinski will give this to Allen. Allen will give it back to Zielinski. Is he going to single-handedly turn this game around? Yes, he is. Just 5 minutes after he scored his first, he's got another one, and we are 3-2 in front. This is turning into quite a game here against Bologna. This second half has come alive. 3-2. Get floated forward. Won by Tonelli. Ben Yedder will get there first. Man on his shoulder. I will look to pass it off to ensure that we keep the ball. I don't know whether to push for a fourth or to just time waste for the next 10 in-game minutes to ensure that we get the victory with the 3 goals to suit. In fact, I could play Zielinski and he's on a hat-trick. Could he score another goal to make it 4-2? No. Good block by Schultz. 8 minutes to go. That would have been quite the story if Zielinski had scored 3 pretty much identical goals to give us a 4-2 lead and probable victory as well. But now they're coming on the counter-attack here. It's 4 versus 2, but a loose pass means that we'll get the ball back again. Allen forward into Gulam. Defenders pushed up tight, which means that Krejci has the space in behind. We'll pull this back to Gulam and turn on it well. There is Zielinski. We'll look to bend it. Zielinski! Oh, that would have been a worldie to finish it off. But no, wide of the target. Have they got time to get the chance to get the equaliser, though? Get the foot in there, and that could be it. No, I've given it back to them, but is it? Because the referee's blown his whistle. Oh, that was a hard-fought victory, that one. They played very well in that game, Bologna, and I'm very pleased to have been able to turn that around after going 1-0 up and then being pegged back and then going 2-1 down. To come away with a 3-2 victory is pretty decent. I'm not sure how Juventus have gotten on in this match day weekend. They'll probably play on the Sunday, actually. So we get an extra day before the game against Union Berlin midweek, which is good news, but we will face them next. Zielinski out wide to Krejci. I'm playing the same side here that played against Bologna, so I'm hoping they can have a similar goal-scoring performance and perhaps be a little bit tighter at the back. Krejci with a big throw. It wasn't meant to go to Gulam, it was meant to go straight to Allen, but never mind. I'm going to sweep this out wide to Dries Mertens. In the snow here in Germany, Mertens with a great turn, and surely we'll slot this home. No, we won't, but oh, Ben Yedder misses the header. How's he done that? 5 minutes in, it's still 0-0, but we really should be 1-0 up there. You'll notice I've taken the headset off. I'm waiting for a delivery and a knock at the door, so I wouldn't have heard it with my headset on, and the guy should be here to deliver something in the next 10 minutes, so hence the lack of a headset for this particular game. But hopefully you can forgive me that. That's a good delivery in, but Gulam will head it away. Looks like it could be quite end-to-end if they keep that up, but 0-0 after 8 minutes. Could go back to Krejci. I'm actually going to go back to Zielinski. See the midfield 3 there just loitering for them. Ben Yedder move that around quickly. Hamsik in a good position, and he's turned well, and the finish isn't good enough, unfortunately. That would have been a very good goal if he'd bent that into the top corner, but well wide. Still 1-2. First net into the box. Shot is wide, though, thankfully. I had no idea what to do there. Do I go to the man? Do I go to one of the people in the middle that he could potentially have passed to? He had 2 options there, but thankfully went for the shot, and it went well wide. Ben Yedder is there. He's going to get to that. No, he's not. Oh, but Krejci could pick up the loose ball as it drops down off the defender. Zielinski through the gap there to Hamsik into Allen, looking to bend that in the bottom corner, and that's exactly what he's done. That's a great finish in off the woodwork. A mistake at the back A mistake at the back from them to give me possession back. Hamsik into Allen, touch and finish. A very, very good. Really pleased with that. On the brink of half-time. Perfect angle for the finish as well. Look at that. Look at the way it bends in off that post. Gorgeous. 1-0 Napoli. Corner for Union Berlin. It's been a very quiet second half. They've made a change. And the corner's floated in towards the edge of the box. Furstner brings it down. He's gone for the shot. It's hit Hamsik in the midriff. That cross comes back in and Shirachez will head away. Brought back down though by Punchek. They could try and work something else. Played straight to Zielinski though, and the counter-attack is on, although everybody is running quite low on stamina, to be honest. We'll get it out wide here to Mertens, then look for Hamsik again. Well, I was meant to go through the gap to Ben Yedder, but it didn't. Zielinski will play in Krejci. I will give it to Gulam just before he runs offside, and then we're going to drill it across the box. Hamsik was waiting, but there was a defender in the air. In the way. Ball is going to be played through the air, with Krejci looping that up, and up goes 700 different... Oh, well, that's the easiest second goal I'm ever going to score. Loads of players went up for that. I think it was Tonelli that won the initial header, and the defender tried to take control of it ahead of his keeper, knocked it down, and Dries Mertens just slotted it home. 2-0, 7 minutes from time. That will be 2 away goals as well, of course, to give us a strong first leg lead here in the Europa League round 32. Skaburski, that's a very good ball in. Aspi had to do well there. I'm going to try and head this home. Done well. And we'll just punt it out. Only 3 minutes added on here. I'm not sure whether the referee will even let the game go on too much longer after that particular highlight. But here's Kroos into Polter. Backing in and backing in and backing in. Good strength shown. Redondo with the cross. We should clear that and have done. And I'm waiting for the referee to blow his final whistle, which he does now. A 2-0 victory in the first leg. Really, really pleased with that. That was a difficult game. The second half didn't have much going on in it whatsoever. Obviously, the conditions played a big part in that. But Arsenal win 2-1 away from home against Ajax as well. Liverpool lose 2-1 at home to Saint-Etienne. Big result that. Valencia draw with Heerenveen. Leverkusen draw with Zenit St. Petersburg. Any other big results in there? Just scanning through with my eyes. No massive ones that I can see. But that should, hopefully, be enough to get us through to the next round. I would like to think so. Anyway, Juventus have played their 25th game and won it, so the gap at the top is still 11 points, but we could of course extend that to 14 with a win in the first game of the next episode, which will be against the side from Turin. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed today, subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. I'll see you next time.